at FIFA 2026. Upcoming match brought to you by Daurine Wehbe Realtor. The upcoming match is brought to you by Daurine Wehbe, who, when you work with Daurine, you are not just getting a realtor. You are getting someone who genuinely cares. With Cower Banker M.M. Parrish, whether you are buying or selling, trust Daurine Wehbe to guide you home. Call 352-562-1411. That's it. 352-562-1411. Daurine Wehbe Realtor. Upcoming match, Luis. There is a match that people are excited. They are super excited, but others are complaining because of how expensive the tickets are. Let's talk about both. And I am talking about Portugal and Colombia. And as a matter of fact, we had a caller today that mentioned Portugal. All right, here you go for you.
Boston Rob, that's my boy.
Boston Rob, that's for you. And by the way, you can send us an email at espnwruf@gmail.com, brought to you by Coke Zero. This match is going to be epic for many reasons. What are you expecting from this match, Luis?
Like we talk about, it's the most expensive group stage match in the history of the World Cup, but also has two dark horses, let's say. That's how I call it. You have contenders and you have dark horses that can ruin the field for any of the contenders. Colombia and Portugal, and those two teams playing in Miami, you're going to pick a better venue for this in Hard Rock Stadium. Colombia, with all the players that they have and the talent that they have and expectations that the fan base has built, playing against Portugal, that is probably the best generation that we mentioned early in the show, the best generation around Cristiano Ronaldo in the history of this country. In my opinion, this group, this is the match that's going to settle who comes out and who wins the group, in my opinion. So Colombia and Portugal is going to be a back and forth game. Right now, I can just say that it might be a fast-paced game, or Colombia can just be having the possession and just, trying to control the pace of the game, because Portugal has super quick people in the backfield with Nuno Mendes and then the Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes. Obviously, Cristiano can have one and he can make it in. So
I am going to go with Portugal too, and no, because I'm not setting expectations, not even predictions. I am just saying that Portugal has a big chance because James Rodriguez is for sure missing this game with his injuries. But you know what? This is a fun fact about this game. This is one of the most requested tickets in the entire tournament. It is crazy. And how expensive it is. Over $5,000, $10,000. It is incredible. So Cristiano Ronaldo also will be playing probably his last World Cup and potentially the sixth World Cup appearance in history. And guys, it is super. When I talk about this, it is super exciting because I think Portugal and Colombia is going to be like a final before the final.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it, Elio. Portugal and Colombia, two teams that have a chance to compete for the World Cup, but yeah, like you say, we're gonna have this match, and it's gonna be like whoever comes out of this group has a big chance, because the other side of the bracket is just gonna be more difficult to whoever comes out of that group second. So Portugal and Colombia, it's going to be not even the game, but it's going to be a party with those two fan bases in Miami. Gator Nation, thank you so much for watching, for tuning in today at Road to the World Cup, only here on ESPN WRUF 98.1 FM, 8:50 a.m. Remember, you can listen and enjoy the Road to the World Cup anytime on Facebook and on YouTube. Also, download our mobile app, WRUF mobile app. We're going to see you next Sunday, only here at the Road to the World Cup.